Now we've done some color and border formatting. Let's see how to adjust the column width or row height in order to fit data. For example, here we have in cell A1 the title for this worksheet, and maybe we want to make this cell a little bit taller. So in order to do this, we move the mouse pointer to the border separating the header of row 1 and row 2. Now the mouse pointer becomes a double-headed arrow, so we drag down to increase this row height. So here we have this small problem. The text is located at the bottom of this cell, so we want to make it centered in the middle. So we select this cell, go to the alignment section, and we have these three buttons that deal with the vertical alignment. So we click on the bottom in the middle to make it vertically centered. So now we have more room in this cell. We can increase the font size. So we click on this down arrow here and choose a larger font size, and also the down arrow here next to the font size we can choose the font type. Also we can change the font type. So here I will choose Arial Black, for example. So you can see we have a better looking title for this worksheet. Let's do the same for the month header, the total, and the percentage. Let's horizontally align in the center. For example, go to the alignment section in the home tab and click on this middle button in the horizontal alignment. And also you can see that we have different column widths. So in order to make a unified column width in this worksheet, we can select all these columns by dragging the mouse over the header of the columns, and we can move the mouse pointer to any border line separating any two columns. Okay, and we can drag, for example, here to the left to decrease the column width. So this will automatically adjust the column width to be unified between all the columns. And we can do this in another way by simply right-clicking on any column header and clicking on column width and entering a column width. Or you can go to the cell section here and click on format and click on column width and enter any column width. Okay. So when we adjust the column width here, you can see that some text is not showing fully. So here, since this text does not fit into the column width of column A, so we can choose more cells and click on merge and center, and then click on left align. And here we have all these pounds for the dates. So this does not mean we have an error, simply the text cannot fit in this column width. So we can choose more cells, click on merge and center in the alignment section and left align, and also do the same here, click on merge and center and click on left align. Let's say we want to add some additional text for the subscriptions here in cell A8. So we move the mouse pointer at the end of this text and we double click to insert the mouse cursor. Now let's say we have subscriptions for cable and internet, and we press on Ctrl Enter. So also the text is cut since there is no additional room for this text, and we cannot merge and center since here we have text in cell B8. So we select cell A8 and go to the alignment section and click on wrap text. So this will divide this long text into multiple lines in order to fit in cell A8. Okay, so let's repeat again for housing. So here select cell A5, double click at the end. So housing, let's write mortgage and maintenance. Ctrl Enter, and then let's click on wrap text in the alignment section. So this will wrap the text to fit in this cell. We can also access all these options by clicking on this small arrow here at the corner in the alignment section, and this will open the format cells dialog box and will activate the alignment tab. So here we have all the options: the horizontal alignment, the vertical alignment, the wrap text, merge text, and even we can adjust the text orientation inside this cell. So you can use the ribbon if you want, or you can use the format cells dialog box. Okay, so now you can see that we have a better looking worksheet. So go ahead and apply these techniques when you work with your worksheet.